Hi Leo, it's Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. So let's see what God, angels, and universe has for you, Leo. Ooh, funky. Dear God, please bless Leo with the confirmation, information, and clarification that they may need to help them with their relationship, love, work, time, energy, anything that you want to bring forward. Thank you. We love you so much. Amen. Ooh, okay, this one fell all the way down. We got the Eight of Cups. There you go, showing up in your reading, Leo. You may want to walk away, but God, angels, and universe is saying, don't do it. You know, hang in there, right, with the Strength card. This appears to be a long road or something that you want is taking too damn long to come to you. And with the Nine of Swords, you're wondering and worried if you're ever going to get it. And the Three of Pentacles, who's at the bottom? You got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like you feel like you're doing your part, but maybe things are not aligning, or you're still in your head, or things are unclear, unclear communication between you and your partner. What I just got intuitively is that something is plaguing you, right? It's almost like a nagging suspicion, a nagging feeling that many of you have that you kind of quote unquote can't shake. I mean, you got eights at the bookends, which basically means you could be at your wit's end, but we will simply say to you, Leo, keep going. You're about to uncover either your internal or eternal spiritual growth, or the information that you are seeking, looking for, or wanting is about to reveal itself to you. You're turning your back on or wanting to walk away from your relationship. You feel like this is unrequited, this is one-sided, or one person is given more effort than the other person. I feel like, Leo, you're the person maybe who shut down and closed. And from a law of attraction perspective, things are not flowing because you're the one who's in your head and locked up and blocked up. I also feel like somebody is holding on to something very strongly, or trying to control the crap out of this situation. Is the Eight of Cups again. This is a long-term relationship. Like, you know, you guys could have been together 8 months, 8 years. You've been together for a long time. You've known your person for a long time. And it's almost like this person is always going to be around. They're always going to be in your life. But you're still wondering if they're going to be able to love you like you need or want to be loved. Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. You are trying to work on yourself, right? You're trying to be optimistic. You're trying to not think the worst. You're trying to manage and cope with the negative thoughts in your mind. But they won't go away. You're not being successful. What I'm also hearing as well is that you're trying to forget about something, but it's almost like it keeps popping up. You're trying to let something go, but you haven't been successful. It's almost like, you know, I'll be able to let it go once I hear the truth, and the universe is purposely not going to bring you the truth because we feel like you should be able to let it go whether you have the truth or not. Okay? Which is, by the way, is a sign of manipulation. Oh, I'll do this if this happens. Look at that. Eight of Swords with the Three of Cups. You're inside of your head. I'm hearing negative thoughts. The negative thoughts are replaying over and over and over. I do feel like with the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like you're seeking help or outside help to try to clarify. You know, maybe I feel like you, Leo, may say to yourself, okay, maybe I'm looking at this wrong, or am I wrong for thinking this way? And you're appealing to outside help, right? You have Pentacles in both situations. So I do kind of feel like you're valuing outside opinions or outside information, but unfortunately, it's not doing anything for you because you're still locked up and blocked up. These two cards just fell out, right? Which is the Moon card, which is Pisces and also Cancer. And then also the Knight of Swords, which is forward communication, right? So to me, it's almost like, it's almost like you can't let it go, but are you afraid that the truth is going to be revealed and it's not going to be in your favor? Seven of Cups is at the bottom. So I just kind of feel like you guys are overthinking. You know something, this card is appealing to me too because, or it's speaking to me, because I'm also getting that you guys are in your feelings, or there's some emotions are in play here. Emotions are definitely in play here. I mean, these are probably the two emotional signs of the tarot, Pisces and Cancer, right? So, oh, it's in your negative emotions. I'm also hearing things from the past. So basically, this situation has to do with you not getting over something that happened in the past, which is still plaguing you right now in your relationship. And it's almost like you can't let it go. You keep thinking about it. You keep wanting to talk about it. But it's almost like the more you want to talk about it, the more you want to think about it, the more confused you become, or the more, you know, imprisoned you become by whatever this occurrence is. I mean, you got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords twice. And then you got the Knight of Swords, right? So this kind of says to me too, Leo, that you may need to just talk about it. Maybe not necessarily with your person, right? Because I don't feel like your person is at the root of this issue. I feel like the root of this issue has to do with old patterns, old memories, things you haven't healed from, past traumas, past relationships. The word trust has just come up, and I don't feel like you have it, Leo. And remember, guys, this could be reversed as well. So I could be talking about your person too. But I just kind of feel like for you, Leo, specifically, you're in a dangerous place in your head. And it has you emotionally in your feelings, scared, letting your negative mind run amok. You know, and last year when she did that, remember this? You know, and then 2 months ago, she did the same thing, right? Your negative mind with the Seven of Cups and the Moon card, it's all illusions, right? Your thoughts are illusions. They're fake, okay? They may have nothing to do with your reality, by the way, Leo. So when you say, oh, once I get this information, I'll be okay, we're like, what information? You know what I mean? Because you may not even accept and or validate the information that you're looking for. So as an example, if you want an apology, your person can apologize. And you may be like, oh, it wasn't sincere. So it's almost like you still may get what you want and still hold on to all of this. So that kind of says to me especially that the release, letting yourself out of this particular mental block, has to start and come from you, right? And with the Knight of Swords here, I do kind of feel definitely that you need to have a conversation. You need to get it off your chest. You need to say these things out loud. You need to say, okay, I'm being irrational. You need to say, you know what? I'm not thinking clearly. You need to say, you know, right now I'm in my feelings and I'm hurt and I feel like I'm being played and I need to let this shit go because it's killing me. It's poisoning my mind and I don't know what to do, right? I feel like in a nutshell, what I just said is what you need to say, Leo. Let's look at romance angels. New love. Yeah. Once you come out of this, not only that, I feel like new love is around you. I mean, you do have a Two of Cups. You do have a Two of Cups. So for a lot of you, again, I do feel like you have a partner or a love interest who's present right now, who has love in their heart for you, but for some reason, you are not in a position to openly accept it. For very few of you, you could have a turmoil at work, some sort of conflict at work that could be plaguing or affecting your relationship. Maybe your partner at work is, working late, working too many hours, and it's affecting your relationship. I'll go ahead and leave it there. It's safe for you to love again. I really do feel like the love and new love and allowing this love that's already near you and surrounding you, once you let that in, that'll release you from this. Not only that, but again, this is all illusions. This is rose-colored glasses. This is not reality. And by the way, it's not love. So to an extent, it's almost like once you kind of come out of your head and go into your heart, sound familiar, Leo? You'll release yourself. You'll open yourself back up. Religious factors. I love that. I love that. I love that. That basically says to me, it's almost like you feel like what you know, what your experience is. It's almost like you feel like what it is that you know is the gospel. No, that can't be true, because it's almost like you're only accepting your way of thinking or your logic. You know what I mean? As in, oh, it doesn't make any sense. But I promise you, you start talking to other people, they're going to introduce another perspective, and you're going to be like, oh, I didn't see it that way. And we'll simply say to you, well, of course you didn't. Right? You got the 9 and the 2 8s. Of course you didn't. You got the 4 of Pentacles. Of course you didn't. Not only that, but you have the 8 of Cups here twice. So it's almost like you're hell-bent and knee-deep in logic. And again, your back is turned on the fact that you love this person, the fact that this person loves you, the fact that this person is in your life and actively maintains and stays in your life. Honeymoon. Look at that. It's almost like these are all of the mental, logical cards. You know, again, showing that there is a neglect related to emotions. And then all the romance angel cards speak to love and the process of loving and the institution of love and loving. Right? So Leo, at the end of the day, it sounds like go ahead and rid yourself of all of this. It's not real anyway. And get back into the business of loving your partner, loving your person. Surely, this card here says it's safe to love again. So get out of your head space, get back into your heart space. Okay? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If this reading does resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment. I love you, Leo. Bye.